Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. I'm Letty, this is Letty Sparkle. If you're new here, I'm a 35-year-old crazy makeup person from England. I live in Bournemouth. And if you like makeup as well, then you've come to the right channel, so please do subscribe. I always do this and it's here, so ignore me. But yes, please do subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future videos. In today's video, we're going to be doing something a little bit different. So I'm doing a collab video with some other YouTubers. I will link all their channels down below, so please do go and show your support and subscribe to them as well. I will tell you who they are because I've got a note of all their channels. So, Makeup with Alex, Clara Blush, Joji Marie Makeup, Charlie Carey, Chelsea Baxter, myself, Lizzie Demetrio, Luce Stevenson, Meg Elizabeth, Miss C Beauty, and Jess Potts. So I'll make sure I subscribe to them as well, but please go and show your support for them as well. So I'll link all their channels down below. So yeah, in today's video we're going to be doing a collaboration using the Bperfect Carnival 3 Love Tahiti palette. What it was palette bingo. So basically Luce Stevenson sent me the numbers from what I'm going to be doing, and she sent me, let me just bring that up, these numbers here, and my colours were the, I've kind of circled them so I had it all ready, were the ones with the little circles on them. I'll pop a picture up here or something of the ones I'm going to be using. So I've got two greens, a light orange, a red and a purple, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to incorporate all that into one look, but we're going to go and have a little play now and find out. So the colours I have are Key Lime, Tropics, Yellow, Tahiti and Blaze. So what I'm going to do to start with, I'm going to go, I think I know what I'm going to do. Okay, so I'm going to quickly go into, with kind of like a medium kind of crease brush like this, I'm going to bring you in a bit closer so you can see what I'm doing. So now you're nice and personal. I am wearing my contacts from Poly Eye. So I'm going to go in with, what do I do? I'm going to go in with Key Lime first, which is like the lime green shade. I'm going to kind of start that in my inner corner. I have primed my eyes. I used the Priming is Everything primer from The Balm, which is like my favourite primer to use. Ignore my nail that's not there. So that one. So I'm going to use this. I'm going to pack that on. And then I'm going to get my colour switcher, which I hadn't got out ready. So, and I'm going to go into Tropics with like a flat brush, like a flat shader brush. Something like the Spectrum A07. And I'm going to go into Tropics. And I'm going to pop that all down my lid. Like so. And then with that same brush, going to go back into Key Lime and just kind of blend that out. Like so. Okay. I'm then going to go into Tahiti, which is that purple shade. And I'm going to kind of put that, oh, it's not really coming off. Same brush, I'm just going to pop that on this side of the brush. And this might be a mistake, but I'm going to go in with that yellow shade, which is yellow, and then I'm going to go in and kind of blend this bit out. I don't know how this is going to work out, so we might be deleting this and starting again. And then I'm going to take the Blaze shade, which is that deep red. No, I don't like that. So I'm just going to take it off and start again because I don't like where it's going. Hang on. I'm going to go into that Blaze shade. Okay, I'll put that on top actually. And then that's kind of transformed it a little bit. And then I'm going to go back into that yellow and just kind of blend just that top bit out. I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest, so I hope the colour is okay. I think this kind of was out of focus there for a little while. I'm gonna go back in with like a smaller brush and I'm gonna go back into Tropics and kind of put a little bit more of that shade in there. And kind of just with a clean brush kind of blend that all in. And I'm going to go in with the smaller shade, which is the A13, a spectrum brush. I'm going to go into Tahiti and kind of go underneath my eye. Although I actually haven't blended this out yet, so hang on a sec. So I'm just going to go into a little bit of that yellow in a big fluffy brush and kind of take that over the top here to kind of bring that all together. I'm going to go into Tahiti but on my finger. I just kind of pop a little bit in the middle here. I quite like how that looks. And then I'm going to go into a little bit of the Blaze in a small like crease brush. This is the Real Techniques Essential Crease Brush. I'm just going to go a little bit into that Blaze shade in my outer corner to kind of blend all this bit out here. It's kind of like a green sesame. I mean, it's very bright, but I do like that. It looks pretty. Okay, I'm going to do the same on this side. I'll be right back. So I'm back. Face is all done. On my lips, I have the I Love Revolution chocolate lipstick in mint chocolate. It's beautiful. I really like the undertone of it. I thought it was going to be very, very grey tone, but it's actually really, really nice. And it goes really nicely with my Huda Beauty lip liner in Flirt. So I'm just going to do my under eyes now. So I'm kind of going to repeat what I did on my upper, but I'm going to keep it kind of like bright. So I'm going to go in with a small denser brush. This is the Spectrum A13. I'm going to go into Key Lime, which is that light grey, well, light green. I'm just going to take that underneath my eye. Not that that's showing up, but you know. It's not really showing up like I want it to. Let me just pack that on a bit more. Okay, that's a bit better. It's kind of showing up a little bit here. And the same on this side. Okay, so that kind of looks good. I'm going to go into that Tropics colour now. Just a little bit in the middle there. I don't want it to be like over pronounced. I kind of want it very, very faint. And I'm going to go in with like a clean brush. Well, this looks filthy, it is clean, and just kind of blend all that jazz out. And I kind of want to finish off with the Tahiti shade, which is that purple. And I'm going to kind of go into that grill, into that green. Okay, and that's kind of how, that's kind of what it looks like. I'm just going to take, I think I'm going to go with black liner, actually. I'm going to take the blue and yellow, I'm just going to mix them up. Go in with the blue first, just to kind of make a green. And that's that. So that looks pretty cool. I'm going to go off and put some lashes on and some... This camera angle makes me look really round. My lashes on and some mascara, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's lashes on. That didn't take as long as I thought. They're very dramatic and they're very full on, but I really like it. I actually really like how it turned out. When I first saw the picture of the colour combo, I was like, oh my god. green, red, orange and purple. But actually, it's kind of like a grungy rainbow kind of look. I am living for it. I really, really like it. I'm just going to put a mirror here so I can actually stare at myself. And I think it goes really nicely. I think it's, the colours blend well, which helps. And I think it looks pretty cool. I'm just going to take a little angled brush and go back into key line and just kind of bring a little bit more into that inner corner. Just because I think it needs a little bit more. Maybe a little bit of the yellow as well. A little bit of the yellow like down here, just to kind of like angle that a bit more. But I really, really like it. It's such a great palette anyway. Let me bring you, I'm going to bring it a bit closer just to give you a little close-up of the eyes. And these lashes are House of Lashes. House of Lashes Siren Double. So these ones. Just turn them around. So yeah, they look pretty cool. They're very dramatic. But they look really cool. So, but yeah, so... I think it looks pretty cool. Let's take you back. Right, so, oh, let's just close this. We always do that, I always leave drawers open and it really winds me up. So, I'm just going to put a little bit of setting, my mirror. I'm going to put a little bit of setting spray on. It's the only thing I've not done. Might go in with my, this is the XX Revolution Glow Fix. I shouldn't have really got to look at my hair because my hair's gonna go curly. So this is the final look. I actually really like how it looks. I think it looks really pretty. Very, very colourful, very, very bright. Yeah, and I love it. I think it looks really cool. Colours are very bright, very colourful. But yeah, I'm really, really feeling it. I'm really happy with it. So can't wait to see the other girls' looks. I'm not sure if anyone has posted yet. I've been a bit MIA from the social media scenario recently. I wasn't even going to film today and I thought, you know what, Letty? Go off your ass and go and film because only you can control what happens in your life. I've been a bit demotivated since I lost my Instagram, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just like, what's the point? But the point is that I love doing this and I enjoy it, so I'm gonna do it. But yeah, I really like how it looks. I love this palette. Love this palette. And yeah, so I thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give a huge big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Pop a comment down below of any looks you want me to try out, any palettes you want me that I already have that you want me to reuse, do a, you know, whatever looks you want me to try and do. So if you have any ideas or any suggestions, please do comment down below. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Thank you, bye bye. Mwah.